2.5 years. 2.5 years. That's how long this bad boy's been sitting here. Well, today's the day. We're gonna try to fire it up. And just got 2 good used batteries from Facebook Marketplace. It's got fuel in it, old fuel. I'll want to go get some. There's not very much either. So I'm gonna hook the batteries up and we are going to see how she fires up after 2.5 years. I know I've sure missed driving it. I love this thing. I thought about selling it so I could pay my house off. That'd probably be the smart thing to do. But I know I would never get another one. So let's get to it. Start by opening this up. Oh, I'm gonna need both hands for this. All right, what are we looking at here? Need to make sure no rats or squirrels got in here like they had done. Don't laugh at my wiring. I know I got to redo it and make it look pretty, but I had to, before I parked it last time, I was having some issues with it running all funky. And then I ended up having some wires chewed up, not just these wires, but there was a couple down underneath the air filter and all that. So anyways, it was running fine when I parked it. Of course, that's what everyone says when they park something. This looks terrible. I'm not even gonna try to start it yet. I'm gonna get this all cleaned up real fast and then we'll get the batteries in there. Got cobwebs. I'm actually surprised nothing's jumped out and bit me. There's the old Marketplace batteries. I bought one of them a while ago and just picked up the other one today. Had to drive like an hour and a half to go get it. If you haven't gotten one of these, if you own an H1 or a Hummer, you definitely should. Super quality work. It's a little dirty right now, but it's stainless. The old ones are known for rusting out. These suckers are beautiful. They drain perfectly, so you're not gonna hold a bunch of water in there, and they look awesome. All right, let's get these batteries in here and see if we can get her cranked over. Got those batteries in. It's a little more work than I thought it was gonna be since I got the Optimas this time, and the wiring really wasn't set up for that. So now I'll have to tighten, get all these buttoned up so I don't have a bunch of loose wires hanging everywhere. But next up, we're gonna prime the fuel. See if we can see that right there. We'll get that all primed, get some fuel up there. We'll probably have to do it a few times, get the air out of the line. I'm sure it'll choke a few times before it actually kicks in. But here we go, let's get it primed up. Wish me luck. Not expecting that. That fired right up. It was crazy. Just in time too. Looks like I was about to have a full-on flat. Got a slow leak in that wheel, but there it is. 2.5 years, no start. Literally primed it just a couple times. Fired it up. Let me turn this off and I'll fire it back up for you. Got all this crap in here. I've been storing stuff in it, which is really sad. Well, I am crazy excited. 2.5 years. The first thing I'm gonna do with this thing is get her cleaned up. I got a lot of detailing to do in here. It's in pretty sad shape. I need to get it cleaned up. And then I'll show you here, but how bad this was. Today is the 28th of September, 2024. 2022 of July. But I'm gonna have to do a few more things to it. As you can see, these tires are pretty bald and they're over 500 a piece, so I need to do something about that. At least get the rear two ones. Been doing too many burnouts in it, so I'm gonna have to take it a little easy with these baldies. Take it a little easy around the curves too, the Missouri curves. But I sure hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, consider liking. I've been doing lowrider content with my painting and stuff, and my Impala, and my artwork. Yep, that's the sound I want to hear. Here we go. Taking her out on the road. First time, 2.5 years. Fingers crossed. So John,
yeah.
How long's it been since you've been in this bad boy?
A few years now, man.
Few years. All right, you ready to hear?
Let's do it.
All right.
Well, that sounds pretty. That sounds pretty. Ow!
There it is.
That's nice.
And here we go. It's doing great. Yep, she is filthy. First thing we're gonna do here, we just took it out. It ran good, had some flat spots on the wheels. We are gonna clean her up. Just to rinse off. I'll do a bucket job when I get home, but it needs a little bit of attention right now. There she is, all clean. Just a little car wash scrub, but it looks 1,000 times. There's my baldy tires. They got some flat spots in them now too after sitting for so long, but it looks way better than it did. There she is, looking good. Got the roof the best I can. You can see it better than I could when I was washing it, so it's probably not that great, but there it is. We're ready to rock and roll. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks a lot. God bless. Have a great day.